Is it going?
Yep.
Okay, so we're demoing the Galvanic Body Spa today on Brenda, and working on stretch marks from having a baby. So we're just going to work the spa here through the lymphatic system, and what we're doing is you're pushing the toxins, the fluid and the toxins out into the lymphatic system, and at the same time the spa is tightening up the muscles and lightening up the stretch marks as we're using this on her stomach on the right side for a 5-minute treatment. So here we go, we're just working it through, pushing out the fluids and working down here on some of the loose skin, doing it in a circular motion. So, and then we'll bring pushing fluids, the toxins out, circular motion, pushing the toxins through, pull back again, circular motion, pushing it out. Does that feel comfortable, Brenda?
It's a mini massage.
Is it a mini massage? It feels good, huh? Massage and makeover all at the same time. Nobody's hands could possibly do this. The body spa is doing the work. So, up through. You want to make sure you keep the spa nice and wet, and the skin nice and wet. So if you get a little bit dry, you just simply spray, stop and spray with the NAPCA moisture mist, and keep your hand wet that's touching. Stand up so you have more.
Try to get closer without shaking, because it's going to be like...
Yeah, there you go. Circular motion again. Getting toxins to drain out through the lymphatic system.
You could already tell a difference.
I'm excited. I'm going to have a new tummy by the time I leave today.
There you go. It's super cool, isn't it? So consistent use of this will definitely get all this back to her pre-baby look, and we suggest that you use it at least 3 times a week, morning and night, for 5 minutes. 3 times a week, morning and night, for 5 minutes is the recommended suggestion. It's normally going to take between 1 to 2 months to get, complete change of what you're happy with, but we're seeing results in as little as 1 to 2 10-minute treatments. We're seeing some great results, some very good results that the clients are super happy with, and that's why we're doing such great demonstrations right away to show it. This is when we started, and here's how it ended up with one treatment. So if you're just consistent with it, it will work. This is a treatment that's actually been out for years, but Nu Skin has shrunk the technology down so that you can do it for yourself at home in the privacy of your own home on any part of your body that has cellulite and stretch marks.
One question. Once you reach that target, do you do it less, or do you have to just do it?
A maintenance I would recommend would be 3 times a week, 1 time for 5 minutes. Okay. So maintenance would be 3 times a week, for one treatment for 5 minutes.
But it'll never go back to it's not like you stop doing it and it goes to pre.
Since this is stretch marks versus this is like cellulite that forms from hormones, it should be, something that most likely isn't going to return, but none of this has been tested, so I can't, all of this is off-label talking.
Well, and then once it gets down, it gives you, can sort of work on the areas you want, and it doesn't come back as much.
Right. See, I use it on my arm, and it actually starts to come back because the hormones are forming in my arm. You know, they're still, you know, they're still reacting. So my arm still keeps wanting to come back to a, you know, to not be
It just
toned.
doesn't do it overnight.
But
though.
it's hormones. No,
Yeah.
no, it takes.
It's a maintenance process once
Yeah.
you.
So I'm going to do one more quick 5-minute treatment, and you can see. We just turn it on and nice spawns. One.
And the nice thing about this product is people want to see results, and this you can see instantly, so you know it works, and not have to 6 months and lose 10 pounds and.
Right. 6 months. We were talking to my trainer this morning. He's like, you know, it really took me 9 months to lose all the weight that I wanted to, and wow, not a lot of people have patience for 9. You use this baby for 9 months, you won't even have a stomach.
You'll have gone through 10 diets by then.
Yeah, exactly.
When I feel like you start to build your self-esteem, once you start to see the difference, it gets you more motivated, and
you're encouraged. Your belief system is so high that you're so encouraged that this actually is going to work, so I'm going to keep using it because I know it works. But we've also had this technology out for the face for years, and we've already proven that it works on your face, and the face one people have been using on their body. So I'll show you my arms after we're done with this, and we'll just combine this whole video and show you what it's done to my arm. And because I did my left arm for 3 times a week for 10 minutes for 2 weeks, and I got some huge results, so it kept me doing it. I just kept doing it because everybody was like, wow, that really worked. So this is 10 times more surface area than our face spa. So it allows you to do this 10 times faster, so your results are 10 times faster than using the face spa for your body. So this is specifically just for the body, and it works in a much faster, you know, fashion, because the whole spa, as you can see, has a completely larger surface area than the face spa. The face spa is great for lines and wrinkles and jowls and double chins and everything, you know, for your face. I encourage you to, you know, look at that too. But this is a big problem for women, is that they get the stretch marks after having babies, and they, you know, there's no matter how much exercise you do, it's really tough.
That's a problem area, no matter what.
Yep,
the muscles.
it is. It's very, very hard to get this.
So there's
back in
no,
shape.
you cannot feel anything. There's no vibration, nothing.
It just feels like a hand massage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really relaxing.
Yeah. No buzzing, no stinging, no nothing. You can't feel anything. So that's why the spa is beeping, because then it's telling you that it's working and that you're using it, you know, at least correctly, grounding yourself to the, you know, to the spa. So I'm touching her right here because then it closes the circuit and grounds me to her, and then closes the circuit and allows the spa to work. So it would actually be much more effective when she does it herself, because she's going to
It's all staying in her body.
Stay in her body, so it doesn't have to go through me, back around, back through the spa, back to her.
Okay.
You know, so it's going to be even more effective when she just does it on herself. Timer's just about ready to be done. We're just about through with this treatment. And then we're going to stand her up and show you the difference, even standing, so that you can see it sitting, but wait till we show you what it looks like standing.
And can you get addicted to this? Like, do it like 20 times a day? Would it make a difference?
Yes.
Okay.
More is better, as our chief scientist says. More is better.
Unless you're eating.
So certainly,
It won't hurt.
it's time.
Okay.
No.
Because that's what I would do. I would just sit there all day long.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you're going to watch an hour show,
I would put
might
it
as
around.
well, right?
I would put an elastic band around it and just duct tape it on my stomach.
Exactly. Yeah. It is It is easy to get hooked on it, and you know, if you have the time while you're laying there, you might as well not waste time. You know, if you're gonna just lay there and read or lay there and watch TV, then you might as well be doing the spa treatment. And
Could
that's
be
what I
punishment
do.
for your kids. They have to rub your back or your, your face with it, and it's amazing all the things women go through to have their kids, and you love them to death, but you get to that point in your life where you're like, I want to feel sexy again, and
Right.
this is, I mean, you love the little boogers, but they love you no matter what size you are,
Right.
and I think this is going to be a positive.
Oh, every
change
woman
for-
deserves this, you know, to get their body back after going through a pregnancy and, you know, giving birth. They deserve to have this. It's you know, it's almost their right that
Yeah.
they should be able to have.
It should be part of the delivery process.
Yeah, here, one spa
Yeah.
with every child.
Nice.
Wouldn't it
Oh,
be
man.
nice? I think some OBGYNs will hook onto that
Yes.
concept, I'm sure. All right, so what we'll do is just wipe this off and have Jessica get a nice little view of what we got going on here, because as you can see, the stretch marks over here
It's puffy.
this is all flatter and it's much puffier over here than over here, and you can see
Oh,
there. Okay, and then we're going to stand her up over here,
Okay.
so she's going to slip off the bed
And
and
stop